Hello, my name is Dale Maley. Today we're going to talk about how to make a three-wheel marble lifter model. There's at least three different ways, probably some more, to lift marbles up to have a marble game. The first one is to use two of a 4-bar linkages that are driven by the same shaft. You can see my YouTube video of both a wood and a brass model that use this method. The second method would be to use a marble pump. This is like a one-cylinder car engine that has a piston in it, and each turn of the crank takes in a marble and then raises it about the height of one marble. I ran across a third option recently that uses a gear train that has holes drilled in the gears to lift the marbles gear to gear up to the top. Now we'll take a look at that. Now let's take a look at my SketchUp drawing, which illustrates the three large gear marble lifting concept. So you see the three large gears here. They actually have a 9-inch pitch diameter each one. The lower gear, the marble would enter at the bottom into a drilled hole. That gear is rotated by a crank shown on the right. You can't see the worm gear mechanism because it's behind that lower gear. It doesn't matter for this illustration. So anyway, the lower gear, you've got it going counterclockwise. The marble feeds in the bottom hole through a chute, and then it'll stay, because the drilled holes are at an angle in the gears, it wants to stay in until it gets up to the right, up past the horizontal line. Once you get above there, that angle you drilled works the opposite way. It wants to have the marble fall out. And indeed, when it gets to the top, you can see a marble at the top of the lower gear. It'll fall out onto a chute, which is in purple. It rolls to the left and then feeds into the middle gear. And this gear will be turning clockwise. It takes it around, and you can see it up to the top. It's ready to drop in the next chute, which is a brown color. It goes down, loads into the bottom of the top gear, and then it's going counterclockwise, so the marble gets taken to the very top of the top gear, where it falls out onto a chute at 16 inches above the feed point. So you've got about 16 inches to play with to have your marble do all kinds of tricks and whatever you want in your model. You'll notice the three kind of semicircles there. Those are guards, and you have to have those to keep the marbles from falling out of your gear as they make the trip from the bottom to the top. It's a pretty neat setup. Now, just one more thing before we see the model in action. As you can see in the picture, in my model, I have two divider boxes. And what those divider boxes do, they send the marble in one of two directions, and it automatically alternates back and forth. It has a little flipper inside. So my marble comes out the top gear, goes into that first divider box. It either goes back in the picture to the little dumper, which dumps it on the wiggly path down to the highest blue bowl. The next time the marble comes towards you, goes into a little chute, and then it feeds into a second divider box. Then that divider box either sends it down the orange chute, as you can see, or behind, you can't hardly see it, there's a purple chute. Now the purple chute, if it goes down there, it actually hits a bicycle bell that's hanging there. You can see the shiny chrome. So 1 out of every 4 marbles will ring the bell. Kind of a neat setup. So, in summary, this short video explains how to design and build a marble lifter that uses 3 large wood gears to raise the marbles. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Thank you.